Yeah, not like groups.
Okay, should be live any second. Okay, hello everybody. Right. How are we all going? Rightio. Says there's 4 people. Okay. Hello Dee. Hello Robin. Okay, so Amelia, we're doing springtime tea party tonight, and Amelia Ann has grabbed me some stuff. Something I want to turn up. Sequence. Oh, that was an odd noise. Look, I'm really over this. Hello, Debbie and Tash. Thank you, Dee. I'm gonna say that I think right. So Wednesday night's class, Facebook wouldn't show me the comments after a little tiny bit, and now it wasn't showing me any comments at all. I'm not enjoying Facebook's current behaviour. I'm going to say, Facebook, you are not making friends here. Okay. Did she put these in order? She was going to get me 2 of each. Oh, looks like it. That's paper 2, 3, 4. Oh, look at that. Smart kid. Okay. So this is springtime tea party. Oh, where am I at? Hello, Margaret. Hello, Robin and Bronnie. Hello, Mary and Diana. Hello, Cheryl. So springtime tea party was actually the second collection I designed, but the first one we released. And it was the first of our retreats. Hello, Rosie. Yeah, Mum. It was the first of our retreats where we used just our products. So, Quentin didn't realise that he was putting that into the live notification group today. Mum has been in hospital since Wednesday morning. She had a fall sometime between Sunday afternoon when Quentin dropped her off after her groceries and Wednesday morning when her neighbour, her busybody neighbour, told the person that looks after the centre, the caretaker, that she hadn't heard Mum for a while. So they went and checked, the caretaker lady went and checked on her, and she'd had a fall. Now, Mum has no recollection of anything at all from when she was dropped off on Sunday. So we don't know. She did hit her head, but she's okay. There's no broken bones. She's just got a bruise on the hip. But it has actually meant that we're actually getting the support we need. So the social worker at the hospital today was fabulous. We wish she'd been there on Wednesday, but she was really fabulous today. And she is actually trying to get us some support with help and
help us navigate to my age.
Yeah, help us navigate it. And she actually told Mum that she has to comply. Because we had a rough time with it because my mum won't accept any help, and it's got to the point where it's just too much. But yeah, she's okay, and she'll be in the hospital for about a week, Quentin.
Yeah, about a week.
About a week till we can try and get some sort of set up, and the social worker's going to come and visit her at her place and that sort of thing. So hopefully we can get some help, because we've been battling with doctors and other nurses and just doing battle with the system, and it hasn't been very good up to this point.
Yes. She's a
so
lot more cooperative now because she's had a bit of a scare.
Yeah, and the social worker has actually had a good talk to her and explained. She's actually listening to the social worker. She doesn't listen to us. And yes, she's actually being a lot better, a lot more compliant. So it's been a hard time, and we're so behind now. And Quentin is doing so much more than he should have to do, because he does a lot of the heavy lifting with it. So yeah, it's been a hard week. Hello, Shaz. Hello, Deborah and Karen. Thank heavens for nosy neighbours. Yeah, Mary.
Oh,
Only you knew the half of it, the nosy neighbour. But yes, thank heaven she was nosy. Hello, Paula. It's so sad that something bad has to happen before you can get help. Yeah, we've been trying for a long time. Hello, Helen. Hopefully it will be. Yeah. Thank you, Fiona. It's been, yeah. Mum is the same, but then again, so is hubby, who is in travel and sick all week. Oh, Diana, you've got two of them.
Well,
oh, I hope
your
things
aunt
work
isn't
out.
well a week either when I rang her today.
Well, help your mum and parents are like kids. Yeah. Waveless. Yeah. Yeah. Well, this is the first person she's listened to, Karen, the first person. So this social worker's been wonderful. She wasn't kind of at first until she spoke to both Quentin and myself. And when she spoke to me, she had some preconceived ideas from a chat with Mum. I said, no. Yeah.
I still can't get over that she was thinking about putting your mum and your sister and her sister.
Yeah,
together.
she said, oh, well, could we have your mum housed where her sister is, in a facility her sister is in, Childers? And we said, no, that would not be very good. There would be...
Your mum and sister do not get
They do not get along. No, that would end very, very badly for everybody.
in the centre.
Everyone in the centre.
Actually, probably the whole township of Childers.
Yeah, that would end bad for everybody. My mum is pig-headed about help. Then she got some for Dad, and she thinks it's wonderful that they do allow us. Yep, Dad gets none of it. Yep. Hello, Tony. How are you? Yeah, no, it's just moved Mum in with us because she wasn't looking after herself. Had a fall and pneumonia and spent 4 weeks in hospital. Hubby, not good, but he will be okay. Oh, Debbie. Yeah, no, Mum can't stay here. Unlike a lot of my friends that are my age, going through the same thing, we still have smaller children. Like, they all have children that are our big kids' age. So, and none of them have a business either, which makes it hard. Having little kids is hard, but yeah, I can't have Mum live here again. Last time was for 6 weeks. I can't do it again.
What, 6 weeks?
When Grandma lived with us last time, I can't do it again.
She lived in my room. I'm not sharing again with her.
Yeah, no. Oh, no, you had to share with one of the boys. Naomi had to share with one of the boys.
I think it was not.
Oh, no. The girls shared. Naomi and the baby shared. Oh, no, we didn't have the baby. No. I think the boys shared, didn't they? No, the boys shared, so Naomi didn't have to share with anyone. Yeah. Video's not working. Mine's working again now. Mine was spinning. Okay, let's go through this
Ken already
springtime
got a
too.
name, has it?
Yes, I started making it already. Well, I just put a name on it so that it was easy for your father to find it. He couldn't wreck the tags. Sometimes the dynamics of a parent living with a child just does not work.
It has got a piece
Yeah,
of
there's been a lot that's happened since she lived with us.
Well,
Hello, Lisa. Refresh, says Lachlan.
Yeah, yeah.
Got it back up. Okay.
That was
I'll do it
me,
here.
sorry.
Hello, Di.
Change it.
Yeah, a lot happened the year after that. Yeah, no, it's not good. Not good at all. Okay, so we're doing springtime tea party tonight. First collection I designed, second one we manufactured. Yes, there are barcode bits on both sides. I have learnt a lot in 30 something collections. What are we up to? Let me have a quick look. I've got to get the numbers right. Cutest Garden that we release in a few weeks' time is our 36th collection. So 36, yeah. So this is paper 1, and then we've got paper 2. There's not a lot of some of these papers left. Not a lot at all. They're all less than 50 pieces left. And then paper 3, this is German. This is old world. It's old world German. And then you've got paper 4. Oops. And then we have paper 5. So it's got a tiny bit of an Alicia feel as well. Springtime tea party. And then paper 6. So, yeah. It's a nice collection. Naomi John likes it.
Love it.
Put there. I've got some white card. I've got another piece of paper 2, another piece of paper 6, because they're the two with the most. And then I've got a piece of, I don't think we're going to use that because that doesn't really go. Then I've got a piece of Tranquility number 3, because that's sort of nice colours with it.
Are we using Cutest Garden?
And then I've got a piece of Cutest Garden 5, because this would be really nice for a dark contrast. And then I don't know why I've got a piece of that. That's Snow Princess one. Who knows? And then we've got a Flower Power 3. You know, it's all in how you squint your eyes. Peace and Joy number 4. A Lavender Dreams number 3 with the butterflies. A Super Fun Times number 4. A Magical Memories number 3. What's that?
Do you need a design high drive still?
No. We've got a Magical Memories. Oh, another number 3. I suppose that's got pink on that side. Then we've got a Magical Memories number 2. Pink Timber. A Lavender Dreams number 2. And a Lavender Dreams number 5. Yep, that's a lot. And then we've got, so this one's Magical Memories Pink Timber, and this one's a Lavender Dreams Blue Timber. Rice paper. And then there's a whole swag load of bits and bobs here. She's got. Oh, that must have been about the 36th collection. Sorry. Thank you, Tony. And then we've got, I did these today. I'll finish these off today and put them up. I was meant to do them early in the week. Wednesday kind of went to pot. Yesterday was very good. Milton flew home on Wednesday night. And surprised me. I didn't know he was coming home for my birthday. Mum forgot my birthday, but that's okay. None of us reminded her in hospital. Yes, we went and visited her yesterday after the main parade. but none of us reminded her because we didn't want to upset her. If that makes sense. We didn't want her to feel bad. So, yeah. But I had a great time yesterday. We went to dawn service, and then we went where Noah sang, and then we went to main parade, and then we came home, had breakfast, and then we went to main parade, and then we visited Mum in hospital. We came home and we had ice cream because I'd promised the kids they could have ice cream. They're going to eat ice cream without Amelia late on Wednesday night. I said they weren't allowed. So they had ice cream, and then they had lunch. And then Quentin went and did some work at Mum's place, and Naomi, Milton, and I went to the shop and did. Or before that, we watched a movie with Amelia Ann. We did some manufacturing at the shop yesterday. And then what did we do after that? Oh, then we all went for a walk at East Shores. And then we had dinner and dessert at home. Oh, dinner at home, and then I had birthday cake for the kids that Naomi made. So, and the photo that Quentin shared of our family photo, that is not a green screen or a backdrop behind us. That is the actual sunset. It's pretty cool. So we've got a fussy cut edition, and we've got a rice paper. And I have cut a fussy cut edition already. Look, 20 minutes in and I haven't even started. So I've already cut out the fussy cut edition. That's a big cupcake. I reckon that'd make a nice card. And then I've used the fussy cut essentials we already had. I cut some of them. Ooh, sorry. Oh, my head off. Okay. So, okay, I need to show you the other thing that we've got.
Is Ben's working or not?
I don't know. I don't know if we need a holy dooly. Sounds like a week's worth. I went to parade, came home, and sat on the couch. Yeah, no, we did a lot. We packed a lot in the day. And Milton got on the plane this morning, so we got up early again. We got up at 4 o'clock yesterday, and we got up at 5 o'clock today, and we had him on the plane. He left at like 6:30 this morning on the plane. It was a beautiful photo. Here we go. Done afternoon tea tomorrow. Oh, thank you, Di. Yeah, so it was a good day. We packed a lot in the day because it was, yeah. It was a good day. It was nice to have them all here. So, we promised this a while ago. This is our new template sets. So this is Hearts 1. This is the new template, and I'm going to read you something. There is a Hearts 2 as well. So this Hearts 1 has a 6-inch, a 7-inch, an 8-inch, a 9-inch, and a 10-inch. Now they are quite narrow here. So I watched the dawn service in a Currumbin on the TV from a nice warm bed. So it is narrow here. So I'm going to read you the disclaimer on the product. This set of templates is thin at the heart center, making it fragile if handled roughly or without care. There are no refunds for breakage on this product due to its fragile nature and the need for additional care and attention. Please do not purchase this set of templates if you are not able to give it the care and attention needed. I know it sounds awful, but that's the whole truth of the whole thing. Is that's what
it's a heart.
It's hearts, and it's if you don't treat them nicely, they will break. So you know you have been warned.
I think you should have called them the achy breaky hearts.
Achy breakout. So that's Heart 1. Hearts 1. Now it's got 5 pieces, and Hearts 2 has 6 pieces. It's got the same disclaimer. It's not quite as thin in places, but they shouldn't break. But if you're not careful, they could break.
Like Karen says, I think I need.
They're not for frisbees. You can't throw them across the room.
Yes, they're not to be thrown across the room. So there are 6 in the hearts 2 and 5 in the hearts 1, they have a similar footprint. They're both $29.95. Well, actually, this one's got a bigger footprint, but only 5 pieces. So they're both $29.95. They're, yeah.
The bomb.
They are fairly fragile. So yeah,
Love you.
be safe, have fun. So the bigger the heart, the more fragile it's going to feel, but it's exactly the same distance on every heart. And you do have to understand this is not, it's a pretty perfect curve, but it feels like it's not because they got bigger. I'm going to try and ease that out a little bit. It feels a little rough to me. But yeah. Oh, I need to go back and have a look. So they're both available. I think I need a warranty like the heart's fragile in nature at times. Ha! Yeah. So they're a little fragile. So the hearts 2, which is the beautiful family heart, is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 inches. And the hearts 1 only goes to 10 inches. And that's a cross. And it was to fit inside a page. So this here, yeah, it almost fills a page. Okay, so what are we going to do? I know a lot of you like hearts 1 best. I like hearts 2. I don't know why, but I think that shows we're all a little different, and that's okay. They do work well with the other sets. We've got the smaller sets. Okay, and we've been talking about, we were talking the other day about doing something along the lines of like foofy corners. You all know what foofy corners are? You know how you get foofy corners and they're on when you buy hoarder paper, and it's got like the pretty stuff in the corner, and it's, you know, really nice, and then you don't use it because it's too pretty. I reckon that's a dollar. Nope. I don't think we're going to be matching that bluey colour. Maybe not. Have a look what else is in our pile here. Oh, we do have that.
Maybe if we go for a different piece of paper, not the Tranquility.
Yeah, I know.
Like, what about the Lavender Dreams Galaxy? With the Fetus Garden pink.
Yeah, but this is the this is the String Farm Tea Party pink colour. Do you know what I mean?
Do you want to know how much of that piece of paper we have?
We have 40 sheets.
And you're attached to it?
It means we can only do 40 kits. So once we sell 40 kits, that's it. Is there something wrong with that?
Look, I once believed that 40 was a lot.
40 is not a lot. Not when it comes to our kits.
I have since made a lot of custom kits.
We're going to use a heart. I like that with a lace on it. That's pretty. Maybe not that. Look at that. Then we could make our own foofy corners. How's your dinner?
Good. Sorry that you had to hear me eat it.
What's that?
Sorry you had to hear me eat it.
That's okay. Doesn't matter. Do I look worried?
Not particularly.
Nope.
No, in saying that, I don't think much would faze you.
Nope. The week we've had, I don't think much is going to get in our way.
Just bulldoze it all.
We are just so far behind. We are trying to get retreat kits out, and it just feels like...
How did we go today?
No, we got some out. We just... Yeah. If you have a retreat kit for Cutest Garden and you haven't paid postage or ordered much, it'd be good if you come to the store tomorrow. Because I forgot to put a post up about it. And yeah. We've hit a roadblock with some kits. Some retreat kits, getting them out the door.
Mary says I haven't ordered for some of the kits from last week. And
They won't be going with retreat kits.
is it too late to order? No, Mary, it is not too late.
Not too late to order, but
But
I think your retreat kit has gone without your kits from last weekend have been a bit. We're just
they're at the end of the pile.
we're
Very long pile.
we're just not getting. I like this sign. We've just had a lot of the spanners in the works this week have just put us behind, and Quentin keeps having to go to the hospital because he's my mum's advocate. And yep.
How did we go today too? I haven't had any of this.
Oh, yeah. The new the social worker did a lot. Our social worker we've got is good.
Christ.
She is and don't say words like that. She is
Christian?
what's that?
Is it Christian?
She is yeah, she's told Grandma how it is.
I'm liking this thing already.
What do we think?
Mary says it's okay, I'm a patient person, and Robin said people understand if you get behind, don't beat yourself up. Dee says no rush on any of my orders, I'm happy to wait, don't worry.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is going to be great.
The paper hadn't been late, we wouldn't have been in this position in the first place. But we just, yeah. Every time we think that we've got ourselves ahead, there's some other fire to put out. See, we could put journaling like there, and there. I don't like it. And I need to get my design board out. I got wonderful or adorable or dream. We'll do all three. Maybe not. Maybe. Oh, let's get the design board. Sorry. I'm not getting up at the crack of dawn tomorrow. Or before. Services were good. Main parade didn't go for as long as what it normally does. Thank goodness. But it was running really late. they were really, really late kicking off. And then there's spare ones. That goes there. And then we've got sort of like this macaroni. I know it's a lot of pink. I do have a photo, but I don't think it's the right photo. It's a bit big. Yeah, my photo's too big. What about Nana and these three? This is Quentin's mum. So Quentin's mum is, so my mum's 83 and a half, and Quentin's mum's just turned 72, and she is a full-time music teacher. And this is Milton. This is his prom. It's Milton, Noah, Miss Amelia Ann. Naomi John was inside the entertainment centre playing clarinet because she she played clarinet. She was was a little clarinet ensemble that did the music at his prom. I think we do a hearts to 10-inch. Get behind. Okay, I'm patient. No rush on any of my orders. I'm happy to wait. Okay. Hello, Kathy. Hello. Justin was in today. Lucky was in. And actually, it kind of made my day. So Kathy's son, Justin, is one of Quentin and my oldest friends from back in the day. Justin and I used to go clubbing. I used to drive because I didn't drink. No, Dad was away in the army. So it was even before. Oh, no, I'd already met your dad. Yes, no, Justin and I are friends. So Justin was in chatting today.
Mom, what does this say?
Lovely Mother's Day page. Yes, Jeanette, it would make a fabulous Mother's Day page, wouldn't it?
What does this say?
Legacy, because it's a legacy bear.
Oh, it's a legacy bear.
I like the little words around the page. Yeah, they'd be good if they were spread out. Ava said hello. Hello, Ava. And thank you for the birthday wishes, Ava and Karen. Yes. Hello, Mel. How are you? Can't remember if I ordered that retreat. We'll double check, but I know I still have more to order. You haven't ordered Cutest Garden. Tony. Oh, Kathy's back again. Okay, you're here to say night-night.
Yes, she is still.
Yes, she's been staying up late or a little later and then having to get up at the crack of dawn. It's been terrible getting up, hasn't it?
Having piano tomorrow.
My sleep.
But it was cool having Milty here.
Goodbye.
So on Anzac Day, when we got her up at 4 a.m, I said, you have to get out. There's a surprise in the music room. What was the surprise?
Milty.
It was Milty. She went and climbed in with him, didn't you?
Yeah, I went to climb into bed and I thought the surprise was a free nap.
Nanny Di said night-night.
No.
So did Helen. We're recovering from falling over on the road. Oh, Mel, I hope you're okay, doll.
The race! I had to win this! Goodbye!
Oh, they're having a race. Dee and Cheryl said night-night as well. She's gone. Okay. So we know to get it on here, we just need to center it. I like that. I think this would make a lovely Mother's Day page. Don't look at the back. I think that's centered. Let's trace it. I think it's I think mine was cut when it was a bit interesting. That's not bad. It feels like rough to me, but it's not rough. It's just me. Just me being nitpicky me. So let's cut this out. I can't sit here and yabble for hours. Probably because I have Speedway the next 2 weekends. Yes, it is. It is in the next week. Maryborough next weekend, and then back to Gladstone after that.
It actually wasn't a race. She just,
She just assumed it was.
deemed it one.
Can you remind me to just have a look at that? I think it's just the one I've got.
I've just come in. What are we looking at?
Oh, just the heart feels a bit bumpy around the outside edge, but I think it's me.
Yeah, that's because your one was clean before the laser was clean.
Oh, mine was cut. Mine's a prototype.
Yours was cut.
But it traces fine. It actually traces smooth.
Okay, so we're having a full sheet of the fussy cut editions, the rice paper bouquets, and the fussy cut leaves.
I don't know about the fussy cut editions. I think a half sheet of, not the editions, a half sheet of the essentials. I think a half sheet of the essential.
Yep.
A full edition and a full rice paper. Right, and then that'll go in. So we need to cut this photo down a bit.
And what kind of garden paper is that? Just because I can't see it, obviously, on my
Oh, number 5.
number 5. Okay.
And I've got a Magical Memories number 3. And I don't know about the bit of blue. Do we like that bit of blue or do we like this? Oh, that's nice. Oh, I like that better. Oh, that is pretty. Let's have a look at that. We did send a whole heap. We've been sending orders every day this week. We send orders every day. Always. Let's get rid of the light. No. I think we're changing to Peace and Joy.
Oh, the Magical Memories.
Yeah, I think we're changing to this houndstooth. Peace and Joy number 4.
Okay, yeah. And that's replacing the Magical Memories?
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
And
I do
what
like
number is
that.
the Springtime Tea Party one? Sorry.
Sorry? Number 2.
Oh, it just wasn't.
Like that, you reckon, Deborah? Shuffle them around. I like that. So we matte the photo on this darker pink from in here. And then maybe we'll paint our words in like a darker pink. I know this is a different pink here, but let's bring some of this pink here, which is also here, into the background a little bit with some flicking or something. Okay, let's cut our background pieces and then we'll deal with our rice paper. We're going to make a fuki corner or 2. Let's move these templates so they don't get broken. It's going to be really bad when I break a template. Okay. It's the pink pattern. It's pretty pretty. Knee swollen, muscles sore. Oh, Mel, ice, ice. Yeah, ice on your knee. Okay, so this piece of joy number 4, we're going to cut it down to 12 inches. Don't just cut the barcode off because I give you a little bit of leeway. Naomi John made me an awesome birthday cake we had last night. Quentin got me a lovely cake for Wednesday for morning tea with the ladies. I think we'd only just had morning tea when he got the... Yeah. We're going to cut an inch in on this. He didn't actually get a phone call. He actually got a text message from the retirement community after the ambulance had arrived. I think he's saving that one for the bolt for the moment. I think he's storing that one up for a little bit, and he'll deal with that one later. It's just we've got some fires that have to be put out straight away, and some fires can just be left for a little bit later. Okay, so we've cut the middle out of that one, and it's 12 by 12. And then let's do like we'd like a bit of that showing, wouldn't we? Let's do a 10 3/4 by 10 3/4 of cutest.
What?
Just found a almighty mistake. Oh my gosh. A 10 3/4 by 10 3/4. I typed farm on this, not garden. I was so tired when I made the barcode.
no.
I typed farm on it. It's garden.
It's got farm on 1,000 sheets. Is it on each sheet of paper?
It's on every single sheet of paper. I have a palette of paper that says farm, not garden.
I'll come up with a sticker.
Oh, I'm not handwriting garden next to it on every sheet. I can't believe I know, I remember the day. It was a long time ago, but I remember how exhausted I was, and I wrote farm, not garden.
Hey, Mum.
That is why the printers called it Cutest Farm.
Leave it to me. I will fix the problem.
You're just going to have to go, write garden.
It's going to be great for Amelia's handwriting practice.
We're just going to write garden here on the wall.
I don't know why you'd be upset. Amelia can practice now.
Oh my gosh.
Don't beat yourself up over it.
Yeah.
Amelia's got lots of...
That's what happens when they're too close in name. So let's make a 1 inch frame. I can't believe I've done that. I just want to cry.
Sorry, that's funny, says Sharmsi. It's horrible when you are so tired. Just glad I'm not the only one. Deborah says, "No big hugs." Paula, can we include the typewriter on the page and maybe...
You could, Paula.
Macaroons? Yeah.
You could. You definitely could. Yes, you definitely could swap them out. Only human, we all make oopsies. Yeah, mine's a pallet load of oopsies. Sorry, that's funny. It's horrible when you are so tired. Yeah, split the difference and call us Cutest Farm Garden.
Funny, Amelia can just practice her handwriting. And probably really doesn't need...
I just like... Because Quentin kept on calling it Cutest Farm as well. And I just kept getting like, ah. So I've got that one. I'll keep that for a photo mat. Oh. There's no point crying over it. It's not going to make it any better. I've cried about other stuff this week. Oh, plenty of tears already this week. And then we got a 10.5. By 10.5 inch. Right. Let's deal with the photo now. I not seen that? I have put hundreds of those sheets of paper into packets this week. Guy said to me the other day, you know, you've done 2 cutest farm collections. I'm like, no, I haven't. This one's cutest garden. And I'm like, you're right, Di. I'm sorry. Okay, so we're going to have a 4 1/4 by 5-inch photo. 5 inches across by 4 1/4. That's mine. You do the size that suits you. You've got plenty of paper for your mat. 5 by 4 1/4. So I need like 4 1/2 by 5 1/4. So it's 5 1/4 by 4 1/2. There we go. Oh dear. You have a oopsie. And we'll be on every piece. Yep. I wonder why they called it Cutest Farm on the invoice. Do you know where the matte gel is, please? The tube. What's that?
Oh, that was just me too.
It's going to be interesting to try and sell paper with the wrong name on it.
Can you have anything else but the tube?
Well,
Yeah. Oh, hold up. Found it. Okay. Oh, I'm itchy. I need to go for a swim. There you go.
thank you. What do we think? I think it looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty good. Yep, I like that. You could distress it, but I don't know if we will. Okay. Let's deal with, let's put that there, our rice paper. This is our rice paper. I'm going to make some boofy corners. We're going to do a little bit of a focus. Oh, there's been a cat on my desk. I know there has, because the screen was moved and lots of things were moved. Or was that you, Naomi?
I don't touch anything of yours while I sit there for uni. I'm literally just sitting there listening.
Yeah.
And I was doing exam prep today.
So we're just going to use a damp paintbrush to create, to show you. So you're just going to use a damp paintbrush to like draw a line. And then you're going to tease it apart with either your nail or pull it apart like that. And you get a nice feathered edge, which melts away to nothing when you stick it on. If you make them a bit zig and zaggy, it, you know, makes it a bit more interesting. It was so slow I couldn't work out why you were calling that paper Cutest Garden when it said Cutest Farm. You'd think I'd remember the Cutest Farm colours. Yep. Their school is now a story behind it. Oh, My gosh. Yeah. Go bold, go big, says Naomi John. Don't worry about it, love. It'll all work out in the end. Yeah. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you, Deborah and Cheryl. Thank you, Helen. Oh. See, that's what happens when you're tired. And I was tired. I knew I was tired.
It could be worse. I'm trying to think about how it could be worse, but it could be worse.
Because I was trying to get it done really early because May can be April can be quite hectic and we're trying to get ahead of Easter, like be ahead of the game with the paper design. So I was getting it done like well and truly, you know, back in March, trying to get ahead. Nope. It was way back in March actually. But then the paper was late because they couldn't actually get paper to print it on. They couldn't get the right paper. Okay, so we're just going to tear out all the pieces. I think I am. I'm just going to do them all. Moral of the story is don't name two collections so close together in name. There will be nothing else that is a cutest anything. Oh, no. We do actually have another cutest. Yeah, we were going to do cutest princess.
No, we're coming up with a new name.
We're not doing cutest princess now, according to Naomi John.
We're coming up with a new
Cutest
name.
princess is out.
We ain't doing this again.
We're doing no more cutests. Oh, dear.
Cutest Gonskis.
I can't believe I did that. And you know what? I've checked proofs. I even looked at I look at the barcodes when I get the proofs. I do my own proofs first, and then the printer sends me proofs. Yep, and Quentin looked at the proofs. You looked at the proofs too. My proofs and the printer's proofs.
To be fair, I more look at the fussy cutting now more than anything because that's where we've been caught, is the fussy cutting. That's where I look. And the patterns to make sure that they're like not holy.
There's an ant there. There was an ant in the water. Rightio. All apart. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so this heart's kind of going to go there. Oh, I don't know where that came from. Let's start with those three. Okay. So we get our chickens in the paper range title. Yeah. And you know, I know, Pretty Princess, yeah. I'll have to come up with another idea. We had sign writing on windows at work up for about 6 months before we realised a spelling mistake in our company name, and it went through about 6 people and was not picked up. Yep, and you'd had it up for 6 months before you realised. Yep. Yep. It's okay. I look at stuff and I check it word for word and I go through and yep, check designs and then okay. So this is matte gel. Let's get a messy mat. So we're going to put some matte gel. Is there another tube on the background? So it's all about the sandwich. So we're going to put some on the background. Now, if you have a gap, that is where, oh, dear me. No, that's gloss. This will do. I'll make this work. If you have a gap, so I put some on the back. You have a gap. What happens is that's where you'll get a bubble. We're going to hang this over the edge a bit. So I like to put a bit over the top as well. I do like to seal a bit. But then I kind of make a bit of a mess on the cardstock. And that's okay. You can just get it on the back and then very carefully not get any on the top. But yeah. Okay, I'm going to put this one sort of here. Oh, quick. She's probably got something. No, she's come in the window, hasn't she? That's her I have a present cry.
Oh, she's got a mouse still. Did she drop it?
Well, pick it up.
Well, get a thing and pick it up and get it in the toilet or get it out the door.
No, Missy.
Missy,
No. She had a mouse in the yard earlier today, out in the garden, and Naomi chased her around for it. Okay. She must have lost it and she's found it again. Have you locked the chooks up?
Yeah, they're off.
They might like a mouse. They'll eat it. And now what we're going to do is I'm going to put some bits of the gel, the matte gel, just swipes around the page.
I'm just going to leave the dustpan and brush it.
Yeah, you just leave the dustpan and brush out there. It's not welcome back in the house.
can I wash your hands?
Yeah.
Can you go and set the window?
Oh, yeah. I think Missy's lost her going out.
She's lost her going outside privileges. She hasn't been allowed in the house most of the day because she was playing with a mouse earlier today. So you know, we've got bits. Oh, I don't know if you can see. Got bits and pieces everywhere. See, we've got bits of paste, matte gel everywhere. Okay. Let's get our. So, that was the collector's items. Everyone will want them. Yep. We just have to put something on the website. Well, I'm sure Naomi's already thought of a funny way to talk about it in a reel or a video.
Which one?
How I named the paper wrong.
I have way, but I feel like it would be inappropriate and mean. And you're not one of my brothers, so I'm not allowed to do it. There are rules around how you treat mom.
Reckon this pink? Cerise pink? Maybe, maybe not. And then we got pink. These are metallics. This is glitter. Can't go wrong with glitter. Oh, and look, we've got magenta in metallic paint. We really need to try and get somewhere. Millie has a birthday party to go to on Sunday. Maybe a little bit of hot pink. And interesting concept is I am going to take her. Now, we haven't revealed our kits yet. Yep, I know. We haven't revealed our kits yet. Pastel hot pink. I would just said pastel pink. There's nothing hot pink about that. Maybe this one. That might work a bit. Pastel bubble gum. Get on the messy side. So let's paint our words. While we're sitting here, just making a bit of a mess. Move that over. Let's use this magenta, metallic magenta colour.
Yes, Maddie.
Was the mouse deceased?
The mouse was deceased.
Yep, that's the mouse she had out in the yard today. Annoying you.
Yep. That mouse and I have history.
Is that the one you were trying to get off of?
I believe so.
Something's wrong with my spritzer. Might be a little too much water here. So the first coat's really just going to look metallic. Like it's just going to be more silver. I know this is going to sound really bad, but I might have to start sending my proofs to Milton for him to scrutinise.
Thank you, Mum, for your...
No, but he'll be a different set of eyes. He's not as close to it as we are because we're all part of the planning process and that. He's enjoying his new job.
Pardon?
He's enjoying his new job at Silver Chef. I think he misses a lot of his old team, but it is what it is. Got to move on and upwards. Okay, let's get a bit of water with that. Put it there. And we're just gonna do some wet splashy bits, but we don't want any lines. Well, there's going to be nothing there. I think we need a heat tool. Let's put a little bit up here in the corner. Like that. Now, you have to be careful with your gel medium and your heat tool because you can make it bubble up if you heat it too much. Like if you get it hot, it'll bubble up. How did Naomi John go with the graphic design job in America? How's it going?
Pretty good. About to send them the first lot of Legos.
She's got her first assignment already with them, so
It's a construction company.
oh wow. So how many samples do you have to do?
5, but
5. So she gets given a job and like a task and she has to come up with 5 logos. That's the level she's on now. We'll just dry this for a little bit and then I'll show you what's happening. If you can see, I'm going to dry it completely. See how the paste, the gel medium, is resisting the ink, like the paint. Maddie, hop down. Naomi, can you see it's resisting?
You can go out, but don't bring the mouse. Deal?
Oh, Maddie doesn't. It would be far too much effort for Madeline to have to grab a creature or something. Maddie doesn't even, yeah. I reckon a mouse could run across her foot and she would just look at it. She's just not interested. Too old for that kind of bizzo. But she's just gone outside. She goes out now. And she just sit at the top of the driveway and wait for Quentin to come home. That's the thing. She waits for Dad to come home from work. So this was pastel bubblegum. And it's in this sort of peachy realm. But what we want to do is get some of it in these bits that are still a bit wet. So it sort of does a bit of the old moving around thing. And let's get a bit more water and do some big blobs. A bit more water, big blobs. Big blobs. I don't think you guys turned up to do mixed media tonight, did you? I enjoy mixed media, says Mel. There you go. You've been having fun with it, haven't you, Mel? Then we might just use a little tiny bit of this. What's this one? Pink. It's in the metallics. Has it been opened? Nope. Ooh, that might be a bit much. Something is seriously wrong with my water spritzer. Oh, that might be a bit much. Oh, I've got paint on here. Look at that. Let's just bring the more solid paint around. I need to actually pull it back. Like that. Ooh, I like that. I like the randomness of it. Oh, I do like that. Let's make it a bit more random. Okay, now let's add some water and get some specific. Oh, this. Do not. No, something's going on with this. Something's going on with it. Bit of lighter stuff to just break it up a bit. Oh, bit of bronzer from that. Oh, there's some more bronze. Let's just get rid of that. Oh, but there. It's nice having all the different pinks together, isn't it? Like having lots of different kinds of pink. And you can sort of see how the matte medium's reacting differently with the paints. Okay. What do we think of our words? They look a bit more lilac, don't they? Let's try a bit of this metallic cerise colour. Just being a bit careful. I've already got paint on here, so it's not so critical to have this too wet, but this brush is really wet. Just trying to sort of dab some on. That. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, let's get another. Let's just dry this bit in here because that's where our heart's going to be. Kind of need to dry it. Oops. I just got my finger stuck to the page. Whoops. I find that if I move the heat tool around between spots, it dries quicker, because when you come back to a spot, it actually dries really quickly because you've warmed it up, you've gone away so it didn't puff up and go funny, and then when you come back, it's just giving it that last blast and dry. let's see if we can trim this now. Kind of need to trim it. Still a bit wet. Let's leave it a bit. Okay. So, some glitter paint. Let's just go nuts. Why not? Why not?
There's no reason why you can't.
Yep. Let's just amplify the pretty. I should show you what I'm doing. Shouldn't I? I just, just sort of randomly bringing in some bits of glitter. This is how I paint sometimes. Actually, that's how I paint. A bit dab and random, a bit here and a bit there. And my lines. Right, what do we think? You see that? I think it's going to be cool. Super cool. Right. Okay. It's adorable. Dream. Wonderful. Let's kind of get that a bit clean-ish. Move all the pink paints out of the way. Get rid of the heat tool and let's prep some of this stuff ready. Let's get it prepped, ready to stick together. And that will all just peel off your hands. Okay. Let's distress. Why not? Oh, there it is. Distressing tool. So we're going to distress our heart, and then we'll distress our photo mat. Loving it so far. We'll watch the rest tomorrow. Hope you managed to get a decent night's sleep. Oh, me too, Robin. I hope so. Looking forward to Sunday morning, get to sleep in. We will do a kit reveal on Sunday. Hasn't fit in anywhere. The kits are sent, most of them. Anyone that's got their postage has had their kits sent. A couple of people who are traveling haven't. Let's do this darker page frame, part of the dark page frame. I won't do the cardstock and I won't do the very outer frame. I won't distress those. Yeah. Kits have been made for a while, but I just keep hitting roadblocks when it comes to putting them up. I can't believe I've done that to that paper. It's just come back to my mind again that I've...
Good practice for Amelia.
What? Writing garden on every piece of paper.
How to write small.
How to write small.
We can even offer it to a teacher as we'll bring it in when we go to teach Mother's Day and they can all, how to go. Bring 1,000 sheets.
Yeah. because we got a whole palette. The wrong words on it.
Or you can make Noah do it until his handwriting doesn't look like a doctor's.
Miss Noah writes like a doctor. Sorry if you're a doctor. It was not meant as an insult, but Noah does write like a doctor. Cut the middle out of this photo mat. I'm not going to distress any of my bellies. So this was November 2015. Was it December? No, it's November. Because it's only days before Milton turned 18. Do you have to make sure all the stuff on your hands is dry? So let's put our photo on some chippy strips. So chippy strips, if you don't already know, are 1 mil high white chipboard. It has a very high cotton content. It's and recycled content. It is a foam tape alternative that we manufacture. We don't make the white chipboard, but we make it into the strips. We definitely make the chippy strips. We just wanted something you could use to get dimension on your projects that didn't involve foam and waste. Okay, let's put this frame back over here. So I think the macaroon's going to be on chippy strip. And I know some of you don't like it, but you could use a typewriter. You could use one of the other colours. You could use the cupcake. Got a cupcake on the Fussy Cut Editions. Definitely put a cupcake on there. And then this postcard, this bigger one, let's put it on chippy strip. So we do graduation, year 12 graduation. What are they? 2018, 2015, 2018, 2024, because we graduate this year. Noah does. And then 2032 is our next graduation. I'm going to put this one flat. And I'm going to put the base piece of this on chippy strip. Yeah. 2032 is the last time we graduate from high school. Well, last time with, and I can't say this generation because our kids are across like technically 4 generations, because Naomi's a special little generation.
I'm special.
Yeah, you are special, aren't you? Let's stick our heart down flat. So we're going to prep that with some tape. And then we're going to get rid of that. I bumped the video rig. Sorry about that. Let's have a look and see where we were at. It's glitter. With our piece of mixed media madness. I reckon that's the scissors. I think it could be the scissors. I'm going to just fold it under. Let's just fold it under. I could use it on another project, but couldn't I? It's just the glue, the glitter now that's not dry. I'm trying to use my Gunji scissors, and because they're serrated, this is why having a sharp pair of Teflon scissors helps. But they're not good for fussy cutting because they're a bit of a workhorse. It's nice. Okay, I would say that you need to leave this to dry before you try and stick it all together. We don't have the luxury of sitting here for the next 5 hours waiting for said page to dry. Pretty sure Missy's been on my desk today. Was she on my desk with you today?
Madeline? No.
Missy?
No. She was outside most of the day.
Because you banished her.
I did.
How do you know she had a mouse in the first place?
Because I walked outside to peg out the washing and bippity boppity boo. There it was.
So yesterday at 4 o'clock in the morning when we got up, the kids then proceed to go and lay on the lounge chairs. None of them fit on the lounge chairs except for Amelia. They then proceed to go and lay on the lounge chairs, and Missy's curled up on her little blanket because she has a little crochet blanket on the lounge chair, and she is most indignant that everyone has woken her up early and is sitting on her lounge chair and sitting near her blanket. She was not a happy little camper. Oh, I'm just checking over there. You have gone quiet. I was just checking because after Wednesday night when people didn't go quiet, it was just Facebook was withholding all the comments from me. I couldn't see them because we have to. So to do our classes in the groups now, we have to use a very convoluted system that involves some code and time. So yeah, so we don't get to see the comments on the other screen. So on my laptop, I have the video in real time because it's a delay on Facebook. So I can see when I'm doing something that I'm actually holding it up correctly straight away and not wait the time delay.
Lisa says pay back with the mouse then. Yes.
Yeah. Probably is. Terrorist she is. She's probably been hiding the mouse from the chickens all day. We usually don't have any mice because the chickens just eat them all. Any mice that come in the yard. They come from over in the bushland. We really haven't seen any since we've had chickens. Okay. As dodgy as that is, sticking it together. Still here on the tube, says Margaret. Yep. The whole videos into groups now is a bit, yeah. We're hoping that Facebook allows us to go back to our old system. No one knows why they stopped you from using streaming software other than to try and force people to use the Facebook streaming system, which isn't reliable because they can then delete your videos and you don't have copies. So we use a streaming we pay for a streaming software service so that we retain the intellectual property rights for our videos, because if they're streamed directly to Facebook through the Facebook system, then they believe they own the intellectual property rights, whereas they're ours. It's our videos.
I think it's Kathy switched to tube too.
Kathy was on the tube before.
I did not like chicken.
Oh, hello, Diane. How are you? Or, oh no, is Joe Diane? Or I think Joe's Diane. Switched over from Facebook to let you know I couldn't comment or see comments. It is Diane. Oh, Diane, I'm so sorry. Did not know that chickens eat mice. Yeah, chickens eat mice. Chickens are carnivores. I'm so sorry, Diane. It is so unpredictable, isn't it? That's a pain. A lot of times refreshing it helps, but the other day, on Wednesday, I didn't even realise because we don't see. I think I'm going to have to use the second. I do have a second screen here. I can't work out why. Yeah, I don't know why it would be doing that either. But yeah, I think I've worked out how I'm going to make sure I don't miss comments in future on group videos. But okay, do I think that looks straightish? I think it looks sort of straightish. So this is why we turn over just a little bit in each corner. So then we just pull it out, stick it down. I know we're going to cover part of this with our heart and then our bellies and all that, but that's okay because it's going to add to the whole awesomeness of the piece. Let's stick our heart on. Let's just go for broke. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love it. I think that's straight. Love, love, love. We sort of made foofy corners. We made the foofy background pattern paper. So you can see that the rice paper, it's basically disappeared. It's still sort of there in our mixed media-ness. You don't have to do the mixed media, but you can see that it looks like a floral print on the background. Sorry, it strobes when I hold it up. I'm on the tube on the TV, says Paula. But commenting on the phone, yeah, a lot of people have to do that. Same here. Unable to comment on Facebook, says Kathy. Oh my gosh. Oh, that looks amazing. Thanks, Mel. Can't wait to get my hands on this kit. It's stunning. Thank you, Paula. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Kathy and Diane, that it's playing up. I have to shrink the video to see comments as they don't show in full screen, says Di. Oh, there you go. Okay. Background with the rice paper is very pretty. Thank you, Angela. Loving how this letter's coming out. Had to come here as Facebook is not playing nice with comments. Oh my gosh.
seems to be a common theme here.
Yes, some of you can see comments and some of you can't. Okay, so I can't sit this down because the page is still wet. But we're just going to sort of hold it there. Let's just put that there. Yep, look at that. And we're going to kind of bring it together. Then we're going to have a little cluster here. A little cluster here. And I'm going to put our photos sort of there. And then have a little cluster here. What do we think? Let's bring that out just a little. Like that. Like that. What do we think? Looks kind of okay. So let's move that over there and that over there. So this is going to be first. And we sort of want to have it up and over, like sort of here. And then we've got a postcard. So I can go straight from my design board to my layout. We're going to build our basic structure. We want to see this little bit here. Macaroon. I'm going to kind of try and have it straight. Let's see a bit of that frame. Straight. Like that. It did say open on here. I removed that. And it was beige. I didn't want beige. I wanted pink. Yeah. I can change the color of things. I can remove things. I can distort things. I can make things do what I want them to do, except name the paper the correct name. Okay, let's use our T-ruler to get our photo on here sort of straight. There. One thing I don't want to do is put paint or glitter on my photo. And then we've got a cluster here. And a cluster here. And one down, oops, here. Oh, I love it. It's not necessarily any pink in it. Oh, there's pink on the flowers on Nana's shirt. So, oops, got a bit of paste on that. Okay. So, dig in here for some more chicken strips. I do get the duds. That's okay. This bigger flower is from, this one is from the Fussy Cut edition. When you're looking for it, if you buy the kit, there will be kit. How's the kit going, Naomi John?
Pretty good. Let me just, sorry, I'm making reels. I'm trying that thing we saw.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm just building the rectangle so I can have the. Okay. So in our kit today, we have one sheet of cardstock, a piece of Cutest Farm paper 5, piece of Pearson
Cutest gun.
Cutest Garden paper 5, Pearson Joy paper 4, Springtime Tea Party paper 2, the A4 Fussy Cut editions, the rice paper bouquets, the custom A5 fussy cut essentials. And are we still using the 3 chipboard words?
Yeah.
Okay. And they are always,
Nope.
no, dream,
Yep.
wonderful.
Yep.
And what's the third one?
Oh, I need tweezers. Adorable.
I knew what was going to be first. And let me just get the price up for you. How much are each one of these words going to be? Because they're normally in pack. Thank you. Just give me 1 second, please. There's some elevator music.
Nope.
Oh.
No one wants to listen to elevator music, do they? Not a pink person, but your page is beautiful. Thank you, Diane. Oh, Kathy. Sorry. Dear me. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's cut this bigger flower in half. And all I'm doing is I'm just kind of building the clusters together so that it makes sense. And they're all tucked into each other and around each other. And
I'm just making sure
there's nothing that's sort of floaty. Does that make sense?
There's no gauze in this, is there?
Oh, that would have been a good idea, but no. There is no gauze.
Right, so the kit is $20.40. So,
$19.95.
$19.95. They coming. I'm not allowing outside, Missy.
No, Missy, you are not allowed outside. You are too naughty.
Can we put the 3 tiles where they're going to go? Just as a... Oh, this is Milton's grad.
Mm-hmm. She's trying to take pictures and I'm still working.
Okay, sorry. It's for the kit.
I'll put this one here. Sorry, I do get into the zone when I'm just doing this building business. Another set of leaves.
Would now be the time to tell you where Dad's phone is.
Oh, it's here, isn't it? It's on that desk, isn't it?
The bingo.
Oh, Quentin. He's an interesting man. Let's cut this one in half. Sometimes I wonder why he has a phone. There we go. Words. Wonderful. Oh, these are skinny little words. So let's put a little tiny bit of glue on. Thank you, everyone. You're all so wonderful. See, you're all wonderful. You're all lovely. Make me feel better about, you know, my big oopsies. Oh, well, we'll laugh about it later. It's laugh or cry. I got bigger things to cry about this week, so... Oh, dear. Every time I teach a class with Cutest Garden, I'm going to have to say, it says farm. Because, you know what? I did say once before that I shouldn't do design work when I'm tired. But I was just trying to get ahead of the game. I just really wanted to be way ahead of what I needed to do. What's that?
Oh, I'm just having a look at the kit.
The best photo you've ever taken?
Yeah, the one that's on the kit right now.
Are you loving it, are you?
Yeah, and Jeanette's a pretty bored.
What's that?
Jeanette Kilby's pretty bored.
Oh. Let's turn this. The glitter's still wet. Just so you know. I think she's got the kit up.
Yeah. One's already sold.
One's already sold. There you go. What do we work out? There's only 40 kits.
So we're not using that piece of tranquility, although it might be a piece of springtime.
No, we are. The heart's made out of the piece. It's only got 40 bits. There's only 40 pieces of this heart. What this heart's made out of.
46.
46. Okay. Oh, it's 40 of... So paper number 6 has only got... So there's 46 of this. Oh, no, there was 49 of this morning. And there was 40 sheets of paper number 6. So they were my two choices. Because paper 4 or 5's only got 23 or something. So a little bit of journaling here and maybe a little bit here and maybe a little bit here. Write the whole story, you know, like write the story down on the page. I think it's turned out pretty good. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. It's so pink in the photo except for Rhonda's shirt, but that's okay. And look at that foofy corner we made ourselves. See, you don't need to buy hoarder paper. Just make a piece of paper and use it straight away. I do like it. Springtime tea party. It never gets old, does it? I don't think it does. I like it. Stunning layout. The colours bit. Thank you. So thank you everyone. Like I'm going to try and list you all. Thank you Helen and Dee and Di and Kathy. Oh, hello Kathy. I didn't know you were here. And Jeanette and Kathy and Dee again and Cheryl and Di again and Debbie and Angela and Mel. Paula. Diane. Robin. I went back a long way. Thank you, Margaret and Diane and Mel. Thank you all. So there we go. And we made a discovery together that silly me named cutest garden paper, cutest farm. Code's the correct code. You know what? I started with a Lavender Dreams barcode. And I still typed the wrong thing. Yep. Oh, what is Missy into? Missy, hop out of there, darling. Oh, she's trying to get over into my sewing area. My much neglected sewing area. She really wants to know what's in the sewing cabinet. She just can't quite fit in the gap under the door. And she can't get the doors open. But she really does need to know what's in that sewing cabinet. And she's not going to find out because she's a rummager. Oh, she's given up now. So I would let your page dry before you stick it together too. So yeah. I think that's about it. You got anything else to say? You put the kit up?
Yep, kit's up.
It doesn't have a picture on it. Oh. To the custom kit. What's new? That's just in the What's New collection. One minute. She went to the wrong place. That's what's new. We'll show you where the templates are and the rice paper and the fussy cut edition. And then if you keep going through, it'll show you everything that's on the website. So, yeah, it'll just take you right the way through. Thank you, Kathy. Oh, there you go. Kathy just ordered her kit. So take care. Stay safe. I keep saying don't I? That's not good. And we will see you tomorrow morning for a weekly roundup. Don't forget it's Super Saturday tomorrow, 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. in store, $5. Sorry, no kids. I think Quentin's, I don't know if he's, no, Di's making afternoon tea. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you all there. Well, if you live in Gladstone, it's a little bit far to come from Victoria, sorry. But yeah. So take care, stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow on our weekly roundup or at Super Saturday. See you then. Bye. Thank you.